Good morning, my dear children. Today we will study simple past tense. So, simple past is a verb tense that is used to talk about things that happened or existed before now. For example, you can see here walk. Walk is simple present. Yesterday I told you, and the past form is walked. You have added ed here. Same way, eat in the past tense has become ate. So the simple past tense shows that you are talking about something that has already happened. Now here two types of verbs you will see. First one is regular verbs, and it's very easy. You simply have to add ed here. See, I have done. You are simply adding ed to the root form of the verb. This one is a root form of the verb play. And what you are doing to make it past tense, you are simply adding ed. After every word, you are adding ed. So these are called regular verbs. Okay? Now I will tell you irregular verbs. Now see, irregular verbs, things get more complicated. Okay? The simple past tense of some irregular verbs look exactly like the root form. It looks exactly like root form. For example, put, cut, set, hit. Now I have heard many of you saying I have putted it there because you are talking about past tense, but it is wrong. It should be put in every case. Okay, the past tense of put will remain same. It will be put. Cut will remain same. Cut. Set will also remain same. Set. Hit. Okay, now few other irregular verbs if you see, including the forms of be. You must have studied in class 5 the forms of be. Am, is, are, was, were, been, being. Do you remember? So these forms of verb, the simple past forms are more erratic. Now you see, like see has become saw, go, went, do has become in past tense did, and am, is, are, all these will become either was or were. Now you know that am you always use with I, and is with present tense, but the subject should be singular. She is, he is, Mohan is, right? The girl is. So see, every subject here is singular, and the same subject when becomes plural in present tense, that time you use are with plural but present tense. For example, they are, we are, children are, right? So when subject is singular and you talk in past tense, that time you use was. Subject should be singular. So your what is happening basically is will become was in the past tense. If you say, for example, she is my friend. Now, what it will become in past tense? How you will write? She was my friend. Then another example I'll tell you. They are in the park. Now, in the past tense, how you will write? They were in the park. I am in Kamal's school. I was in Kamal's school. So I hope this thing is clear to you. Am, is, are, how it is becoming was and were. Now children, in front of you few sentences I have written, and below each sentence I have written past tense of it. So see the first one, mother cooks food. Why S is here? Because the subject of the sentence is written in is a singular. The subject is singular and the tense of the sentence is simple present. So yesterday I told you, when will you add S in the verb? Three conditions are there. When the subject of the sentence will be singular, it will be third person, and it has to be in simple present tense. Again I'm repeating. The subject should be third person, singular, and simple present tense. That time you will add S in the verb, like I have done in the first sentence, mother cooks food. Now you have to change it in past tense. Very easy. Simply you will add ed in the verb and you will make it past tense. Mother cooked food. Now here you see the past tense. Child cries. Again S is added in cry, C-R-Y, cry, and it has become cries. Why? Because the subject of the sentence is singular, third person, and in simple present. So you have added S here. Child cries. Now you have to make past tense of it. Simply what you have to do? Child cried. Third sentence, Meera brings bouquet. Again S is there. Why? Because subject is singular, third person, and the tense is simple present. Meera brings bouquet. Now the past tense is Meera brought bouquet, because past tense of bring is brought. So now I write a letter. This is simple present, but I, here S is not added. Why? Because yesterday I explained it to you that I is first person. It's not third person, it's first person. I. So definitely you have to add S only with third person, so you can't add S here with I. So I write a letter. This is also simple present. And how you will make it past tense? I wrote a letter. They play in the park, and the past tense is they played in the park. Now in front of you I have written few sentences in the past tense and one in the present. See the first sentence. She does not play. Here does, the word does is here. This verb is actually do. Okay? I have added es here. Why? Because same rule, the subject of the sentence is third person singular and the tense is simple present. So does you will always add with singular third person. She does, he does, it does, and with names singular. Meera does, Mohan does, Miss Akanksha does. Alright, so now don't use do with these things. She do not is wrong. Okay, she does. I hope you have understood this thing. So this does only becomes did in past tense. Now, what you should notice here, in the past tense, I have used did here. I have not changed play into ed form. Played. I have not written played. It is, though it is past tense, I have not used ed form here with play. Right? Same thing you see here. Where did you come from? Come I have used, not came. The past tense of word come is came. Did I hurt you? Did not try. Past tense of try is tried. All these sentences are written in past tense, but I have not used ed in the main verb here, right? That's because whenever you will write did in the sentence, whenever you will use did in the sentence, with that only root form of the verb you have to use. Root form, I hope you understand now, that is verb's first form, okay, without any s or ed in it. When you will do this, whenever you will write did in a sentence, or whenever you will use did in the sentence, that time you have to use first form of the verb. She did not come. What you say, she did not came, it's wrong. She did not come. So with did you will always use the root form of the verb. I hope you have understood this. If you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you.